Hey everyone, this is Dhruv Bhutani here from PhoneArena.com, bringing you a quick hands-on of the brand new Moto G 3rd edition. Now, as the name suggests, this is the third device in the Moto G series of phones. These are budget category devices, mid-range phones, generally priced sub 15,000 rupees, and they bring decent enough specifications, especially for the time. Now, before we get into the nitty-gritty of the device, let's take a look at the front of the phone first. As you'll notice, this is a 5-inch 720p HD display. We've got capacitive buttons. These are on-screen controls. There are no capacitive buttons on this device. The display, we found so far that it's fairly bright. The contrast levels are decent enough, but it's probably not the best display that you can get in this category of devices. That said, sunlight visibility is not that bad despite the highly reflective nature of the screen. There's a 5 megapixel camera up front, as well as the earpiece, as you would expect. There's also a speaker grill at the bottom. In fact, there's a speaker grill at the top as well. The earpiece doubles as a speaker grill. So the speakers do go fairly loud, but we don't have too much music here to test out the audio quality. For that, you'll have to wait for the full review. Let's move on over to the right side of the phone then. Up top is the power button. Below it is the volume rocker. Nothing there on the left side of the phone. Over at the top is the 3.5mm audio jack. There's a nice little design feature built into the phone itself. Continuing at the bottom, you'll find the micro USB port. Now this port is used for both charging the device as well as for transferring data. Let's move over to the back of the phone then. Now here's the camera module. We'll talk about that a little more in depth shortly. There's also a true tone flash, the signature Motorola dimple that's become somewhat iconic for the new generation Motorola. The back covers are still interchangeable. This one has a smooth, has a rigid finish at the back of it. Feels very good in the hand, and it's very grippy in nature, so you won't really be dropping your phone too much. You can remove the back cover, of course. Removing the back cover, which is, well, somewhat flimsy plastic, but you can't really complain about that given the category of this device. You've got the second SIM card slot over here. Over on the left hand side is the SIM slot number 1 and the micro SD card slot. Let's close that up. Motorola promises that you'll get back covers in practically every color of the rainbow, so we don't think that you'll be left wanting for choice in terms of the back covers. Moving on, let's take a look at the device itself. Now this particular phone features upgrades on all fronts. It's powered by a Snapdragon 410 processor, which is fairly run-of-the-mill for a mid-range Android running handset. The performance, as we've already seen so far, is that the performance is decent enough, more so given that this phone is running practically stock Android. Let's see what's the exact version of Android on board. As you'll see, this is the Moto G 3rd edition. It's running on Android 5.1.1, and given historical data, we'd pretty much assume it's pretty much guaranteed to get the Android M update as well. In terms of storage, this is the 16GB variant, 11.8GB total space, 9.16 available. There's a couple of apps installed right now, photographs, videos. Now talking about the storage, this particular device will come in two variants. There will be two variants of this device. There's slight price difference as well. The one priced at around 11,999 rupees will have 1GB of RAM and 8GB of storage, but you can step up to by about 1,000 rupees to 12,999, and you'll get 2GB of RAM, which is going to be a major boon for multitasking, and you'll also get 16GB of storage. That's the core specifications. Well, now let's talk about the camera module. The camera is a 13 megapixel sensor with a true tone flash, which is basically a chroma flash, dual color flash. Another new addition to the phone is the presence of the IPX7 rating for this device. You can drop this into water for about 30 minutes or so, under 3 feet of water, and the phone should work just fine. So if you have any questions about the device, please do let us know. This was Dhruv Bhutani and Hitesh signing off for now. Thanks for watching our video. This is the Moto G 3rd edition.